So let's find our core. Just wake up. It doesn't have to be really vigorous, but we want to just like feel and get in the practice of like feeling and connecting with our core, right? Because again, so much of the way that our society currently works, it's about cutting us off from that, right? And that cuts us off from what matters. And so we want to wake that up first, make sure that we can feel it. Yeah. And then find our seat, right? It's really important that we take our seat with intention, not just plop down in it, right? It's not just like a chair. It's like you're really, truly taking your seat, right? The seat of your power must be taken intentionally. And so those sits bones, if you have fleshy parts, I have fleshy parts, you move the fleshy parts out of the way so your sits bones can fully connect, right? You feel a sense of like connection, like your roots right down through to the earth. She's got you, and she can hold you. And so you feel that's where you get that integrity from, by sending that taproot down, right? Saying like, I'm here. And spiral the energy upward, crown towards the sky. Your crown is not the top of your head, it's the crown, it's slightly behind the top of your head. And so the thing about that is it actually causes your chin to drop a little bit, right? So we don't want to create that, right? But actually the crown goes up towards the sky and it drops the chin. And we feel what kind of dignity? What's the thing about inherent dignity? That's right. You don't have to earn it, and it can't be taken away. It's really important for us to get that, right? You don't have to earn it, and it cannot be taken away. There's not an incident, there's not something that can happen to you, there's not something that you can do in which that inherent dignity is taken away. You just have to choose it again and again, and choose to step into it. And it's yours. So we align ourselves first vertically, right? And then we extend out horizontally, right? And that's where the sense of like our generosity and giving and openness can happen once we're aligned vertically in our own integrity, in our own dignity, right? So you have to do that first. And from there, right, with that strength and that rooting, then you can extend outward. Some of us want to extend outward right away, right? And if we're not grounded and we extend outward, right, then we're off balance. And so we feel our sense of just our width, and so maybe drawing your shoulders up and out. And then you extend into the space and feel the space around you, and extend that space further as you feel relationship with others, and further. And you can fill the whole room. If it feels like that's too much, then you just bring it back in a little bit. And looking out on the horizon, the generations in front of you, feeling the generations behind you, and really taking your place right here. Right in that seat of integrity and dignity. And then finally connecting and organizing all of your action around what matters. We can't always find our yoga mat. We can't always find our meditation cushion. We can't always like burst out into ecstatic dance, but we can take that 30 seconds, right? I center in like 5 seconds flat. It's a muscle, you build it, you come back to what matters. You keep building that muscle, you come back to what matters. And as long as you keep coming back to what matters for you, we all benefit.